WD18 here after the Watford versus Real Sociedad Graham Taylor match day here at the Vic. Final score is finished Watford 2, Real Sociedad 1. So we win a trophy, Shane, already in the season. I've got a wasp in my ear. But Andre Gray scoring both goals. Looked pretty promising going forward. How did you see that game?
First of all, we're winners of the Graham Taylor Cup, so we've never seen that. Secondly, good game. Nice to see the lads again. Feels like ages since I've been sitting there in the rookery. Decent game. I think first half was a bit flat, to be honest. It had a typical pre-season exhibition style feel to it. It didn't really help the fact there's only one stand that was being used as well. Started all right. I think stand-up performance for me today got to be first up Craig Dawson. I thought was good, showing a lot of the quality that I personally think he actually had. I would say Ben Foster as well. I thought he had a really good game, made some good saves as well, especially second half. I think he might have tipped a goal that went kind of like towards up.
He's made three or four goal-saving saves that game, I'd say.
I think definitely there as well. And I think first half, I think there was a shot. I think a header that came into. I think he kind of like just parried it away or something. But he was kind of like right place at the right time for that one.
Good one from Januzaj in the second half, I'd say, as well, that went on to the post.
Januzaj. Sociedad looked dangerous. They had the chances though. They didn't really finish us off. I mean, one possibly could argue that they should maybe have gone a couple of goals up on us. But fantastic ball for that second goal. I think even for the first goal as well by Will Hughes. Brilliant balls through, and Andre Gray's there to finish them off. How many goals is that now in pre-season?
4 in 4.
Is it 4 in 4?
4 in 4.
Is it 4 in? Yeah, 4 in 4. 4 games in total, obviously.
Does he start on Saturday?
I think you've got to start him. I was a bit worried coming into the start of this game. Obviously, having seen the starting 11, Delafeu not there, Pereira not there. Pereira can only assume he's not here because of the Copa America action. Delafeu, you don't know why. Has to be given like a week off, possibly just to get himself ready for the Premier League season. But I think the way things have gone so far, I'd start Troy and Andre up top. Troy looked good. I think had a couple of half chances in there as well. Sociedad, I think, were defending for their lives. I think towards the end of that. But no, I'm happy. Football's back, and I'm buzzing for next week now. Really.
Nikil, you echo Shane's sentiments there with a lot of the points he made about the game. Andre starting next week, things like that. Do you agree with it?
Yeah, definitely. I know it's only pre-season, but he's proved it. And towards the back end of last season as well, he's proved it as well. And you know what? He deserves to start. And today, the overall game in general, it was good. It was good to win for the legend Graham Taylor. The way we played, it was good because at half-time I was thinking, oh, this is same old. But the way Javi told the boys to go out in the second half,
definitely came out with a lot more fire in them.
Exactly, and Troy and Andre Gray were pressing, I could see, and then Foster made some really good saves today. Dawson looked good. He made some good defensive headers in there. We looked a little bit shaky in moments, especially when one of their players was running. I think it was William Jose or something. And
they did have a player with a lot of pace that did look to trouble us.
Yeah, and Cathcart didn't go and cover him when he should have gone earlier instead of later. But apart from that, we looked good. Win's a win at the end of the day, and we won a trophy.
So. We finally put something in that trophy cabinet. Shane, I was going to really pull you up on. He was talking about defence and the centre-backs being split. What was your opinion there, the way we played out from the back today, and also looking towards the end of the transfer window? I know we talked about it in the season preview, but having just seen that match, does that worry you in the fact that we've only got 4 days left in the transfer window?
I think first half or so we did look a little bit dodgy, I'd say, maybe. But one thing I did pick up on, I mean, not so much like the way in which we were playing, but towards the end of that game, I mean, a lot of players seemed on their feet a little bit. Like when there were like a few subs, like you saw Kiko like as if they got cramp or something. I'm like, have you not just had like a month of pre-season? Like, have you just been down the flipping burger van or something? I mean, like, it was okay. I cannot say if it's like 1 or 2, but actually quite a lot of players.
I'd say more than half the team were like on their haunches.
I want to say one thing though about like transfers and all that. I know I was very possibly with the season preview slightly on the fence about it, but having watched Ken Semmer today, Star, if you're watching this, please sign for us because I'm not putting up with Semmer this season. Pereira, but if Pereira actually bothers to turn up here and perform. The sun's out at the moment. The sun's probably going to be out next weekend as well. So we'll get 3 games out of him.
Is he a very on-weather player then, in your opinion?
No, it's not that with Pereira. I just look at Pereira and I think, okay, do you know what? You could probably improve if you had some competition there. Semmer, for me, as someone I think has tweeted, as we had a good laugh about today, if he was a track and field athlete, we'd be winning gold. Right now, he runs, he's got no skill. Why does he bounce the ball off a defender? Because he's got no skill. That's why. He's not good enough, I don't think, to start, or to be at least be a backup for me. Yeah. Third choice, yeah, definitely. Chuck him in the League Cup. Why not? You probably give, I don't know, Bristol Rovers a good run for their money. But for me, you need to put somebody in there that's going to actually at least challenge Pereira, if not possibly take his place. And it's all about the wider issue here, something I've not really discussed, about moving forward, progressing forward as a club. You know, Pereira, great player, brilliant player for us. But when his standards drop, is there going to be someone there to catch him, throw him out the way, and go and say, right, do you know what? That's my position now. We don't have that at the moment. That's the one criticism I would say about today. Apart from that, I'm happy.
Nikil, do you agree with that? Obviously, we didn't manage to get you in on the season preview earlier, so your thoughts on the Sarr transfer saga that has been going on? Do you think we need him here now? Looking at that game today and looking at especially Ken Sema and maybe even Will Hughes out wide today?
Definitely. I've always said that. I've looked at videos of Sarr, and he is really... We need someone who takes players on and literally goes inside out them. So, you know what? And the way... Look, in terms of consistency, Pereira's not consistent, nor is Sema. So for me, Sarr's probably the right man, but we just need to pay the money, because it doesn't matter if we do it in installments, it's fine, but we need to get him in, because then imagine him on the left, I think he can play both wings, and then Delafeu on the right, and then Troy and Gray up top.
Be absolutely beautiful.
Imagine, so Gino, get him done.
So that's the message from the fans, is that Sarr is potentially needed. If you guys did enjoy this fan cam, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.